Hey guys, welcome back to the Sims 2 Let's Play, the SKYE's Legacy. So when we left off, our founder, SKYE, me, just moved into this beautiful apartment building. Well, I don't know if I could call it beautiful, but it's very lofty style. But it's a very nice building, and it's very big too, in a very nice neighborhood. If you I managed to do this, but yeah, in a very nice looking neighborhood off of North Island. So when we left off, I told you guys how I'm gonna decorate the apartment, and then in this episode, gonna go to a community lot downtown and visit and maybe hopefully find someone who she might be attracted to. And then, but when I load this game, I realized she can't really go there, because if you look here to the bottom left corner, she only have $25. That's not even enough for a taxi fare. So since it's only 9 a.m. and today's her first day of work, she can get $150. We're gonna send her to work so that she can try to get some money, for this first day. So I'm gonna go ahead and send her to work and work at home. Oh yeah, because she's a writer, she can work at home now. That's cool. So she can write these books, but we're gonna have a walk to work because she really needs the money. And as soon as she come home, if she's not too tired, we'll send her out. So she's only working till 6 o'clock. So, and her need seems okay. So we're gonna go ahead and send her to work now. And while she's going to work, let me just put this at 1. Go to work. Alright, just give them a little speed up. Okay, so now she's at work. And the mailman is here. And who is this dude? Oh, this is Sean Wilder. I think he's a townie. I might get her married to him. He's pretty handsome. There's no neighbors. She won't be having any neighbors because, like I said, I have a mod. Well, actually, I didn't, like I said, I think I mentioned that somewhere in a different video, but I have a mod that does not enable other, the game to create, automatically neighbors, because I plan to have this neighbor grow and have free apartments for other people to use. But I also don't want the game to be loading other stuff on this lot, basically I want the game to load the least amount of things possible, because like I said again, this is on a new computer. I'm still play testing it. In fact, this computer is working. I loved it, but it's not running up to par and how it should run. So what I'm really doing is I plan to buy an SSD, and I plan to configure it a little more. And I'm also, like I said again in the other episode, I'm also in the process of cleaning up the download folder, getting rid of stuff that I don't use. So that is still the work. Today I managed to get rid of about 900 almost 1 gig of stuff from my game, so that's still in the process. So there's not much we can do for that right now. So we're not at this time. This game is not really running at its full potential, and my aim is to actually run this game at full potential. I also went and removed a lot of some mods as well. But I'm gonna give you a little tour of her apartment. Let's start off with the kitchen, since it's the first thing here. So this is her kitchen. It's very retro style. It's the only place that she can afford right now. When we got it, when I built this lot, I actually add kitchen and stuff, dining room, but then the game removed it when I moved in. So anyway, so this is her kitchen. I added a cabinet up here, but and I also decorate her kitchen a little bit. I added dining table. These actually come with the same set. Even including these the brown sideboard here and the lamp. I also changed the wallpaper, make it a little match with the color scheme. I gave one side of the wall green wallpaper to match, to offset it a little bit with this wallpaper, just to make it look not too much. So that's that. And then for the bathroom, you guys already saw, it's pretty contemporary. Oh, what I'm doing, I'm trying to let her work. It's very contemporary. There is after I finished the last episode, I went ahead and decorate a little bit. I gave it a carpet, to give it another mirror, decorate the wall a little bit. Let me see. decorate the wall a little bit just to make it look like a little, like, you know, nicer. I put a towel rack over here. I put rug on the floor, plants, make it look a little bit livelier. Then we can go ahead and take a look at the living room. So her living room is huge, like huge, but we only gonna utilize this small space for her living room. So it has she have plenty of sitting space if she had visitors. I have like a little modern, like, you know, and everything, since, like, you know, everything look a little bit contemporary and modern. So that's that. This is actually a whole set. It comes together. It also comes with like a TV and stuff like that, but because you know, she ran out of money, so I couldn't put in the TV and stuff. But yeah, this is how it looks. It's really, really nice. And then finally we have the bedroom. So I don't know, I have something about this, like, you know, minty blue and green. I was playing around with you know, the bed sheets, and I kind of like this one, so I decided to, like, base the whole thing on that color scheme. So the rug, the extra blankets, and everything looks similar to that. And then finally they have this last room here, which I left alone. She might get a roommate. I don't know yet. Oh, I need to change the season as well. So according to the game, it should be the first day of winter. So we can go ahead and get the weather changer. If you guys wondering, I'm actually basing this on the last family in my game. And the family who got the furthest in my game is the Swift family, and according to their family, they're actually on the first day of winter. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this weather changer, and I'm gonna change the weather. So I'm gonna go ahead and set season, season 4. So we're gonna change the weather. There you go, first day of winter. So don't be surprised if I'm gonna save it here for now. I know I told you guys many times not to save it while they're at work or on the telephone, but I have no choice here. But let's see. So anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, she might get a roommate depending on how much her bill is. So I'm just gonna ignore because I can't see that card right now. So when that happens, when you can't see the chance card, it usually means something is messing up my game. So which means I have a mod in my game that's not working, like, you know, well. So that means more testing, but it's okay. I'm working on it. But in the meanwhile, I have some news. While we wait for her to get home, I have some news about what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do after this. So you guys know that I'm actually like, you know, I'm still working on the Everdeens. The reason why I'm recording this is because I recorded way too much of the Everdeens, so I'm waiting till I upload all of them that I played. I also continued the Hathaways, so that one I'm like, you know, it's not gonna be as updated as often as this SKYE's Legacy, the Everdeens Legacy, because I don't know, I feel a bit bored with them because I can only control Cat, and I feel like all the color characters does nothing, and I feel like with playing in ISBI, like when the only time it's really interesting is when you get a full house, and once you get a full house, then it gets a little interesting because, you know, like Sim's gonna, like, you know, they're gonna like walk into each other, and they're gonna be like, you know, and they're gonna be like, you know, have more problems in the house so that we can see more chaos. But right now it's a bit boring for me. I also have the YS Chronicle to play. I'm almost done with part 1 with the first game. I'm like right now I'm actually trying to defeat the hardest boss in this in that particular game. So we'll wait and see. So currently I am putting that out. Okay, she's home now, so I'm gonna save right here. So yeah, so I'm finishing that, but there is one new series coming out, and at first, like, this has always been a part of my plan, but the reason why I decided to do it now is because lately I've been getting a lot of like you know, questions on throughout my videos, you know, question how, like, you know, about custom contents, about how do I do this, how do you do that. A notable simmer, you know, I'm sorry, like, you know, if you're watching, you know who you are, but she has been asking me about custom contents and how I, you know, use some PE, you know, to move stuff around in my like, you know, in my game. So because of her and a few other Sims as well, I've decided to bring my plan in a little earlier. So I'm actually working on a tutorial series of how to create a custom neighborhood. You guys know that I'm working on one right now for a build a city. I haven't really gotten back to it yet, but since I'm working on that, I might as well do a video tutorial of how to create your own custom neighborhood, ones that is like that speaks you, that has your own custom downtownies and houses and decorate just the way you like it, and etc etc. So we're gonna do that. So it's gonna so far from my outline, there's gonna be 12 episodes, mainly because I want to cover a lot of different topics. It's gonna look like it's a lot, but it's really not a lot because I'm just want to cover the basics. One of the best channel to go for a tutorial of how to create your custom content is by Jessa. Through Jessa's channel. She did a video of how to create your own terrain and decorate your neighborhood and stuff, and it's a really really nice tutorial, and I am gonna link you guys to that tutorial in my own series. But what the issue I had watching her was she doesn't really go into depth about other things like creating townies and stuff, and I decided to make an extension of hers tutorial and do that, so that way for you guys it'll be a resource that you can do to create your own townies, and hopefully that when you create one you'll be able to post a let's play online, or be able to do more, or just to be able to enjoy the game more, because I find that when you create your own neighborhood and decorate just the way you want it to and have everything set up just the way you want it to, it's a very 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 enjoyable game. Okay, so let's get back to Aya. She just came back from work, so we are gonna send her out. Now, I'm a little bit sketchy. Oh, I'm gonna have her say hello to this lady, Jade. Because hold on, get mail. Because I want her to hold on. It's this billing. I just want to make sure the billing is okay. Yep. So I just want to have her say hello to Jade because she need a friend. You guys, okay? Jade, what are you doing? Greet Jade. She looks as if like there you go. So Jade is a custom townie. So I'm gonna, in that tutorial series I'm talking about, I'm gonna teach you how to create your own custom, townie or downtownie. So there you go. That fulfill her to meet Sim. So oh no, don't pay your bill yet, honey. Don't pay your bill. You don't have enough. Oh, thanks God. Okay, so let's go ahead and have her call a taxi. Oh, you know what? She didn't even have a phone. Let's go ahead and buy her a phone. And we're gonna go downtown. Now in my game, because I have the global billing, she's gonna get billed every single day. She can get billed every single day, which is gonna make it really a little difficult because she needs to work more often. So call a taxi. Now, I want to talk to you guys about her going to community a lot, because I haven't done any Sims since playing this game and migrating this to a computer. I have not tested out the community lot. I don't know if it's gonna crash or anything, so this is gonna be a big test, guys. So you guys are gonna watch me as I test my own system. What else am I going to talk to you about? I had it on my mind. Yes, I know I have a bill reminder. I just lost my train of thought. So I'll talk to you guys about it in a little bit. But let's go ahead and have her take something while she waits. I lost my train of thought. I was gonna ask you guys something. Oh, let me just save as well, just in case. Sorry, just give me a second. I just wanna think about what I'm gonna say to you guys. Okay, so there's Wolf Island. This is the main lot. or Mackenzie's Bay. So since I want her to go out to see a lot of different people, so let's go ahead and send her to cafe and shop. Indigo is actually a custom lot that I download, and it is actually a nightclub. And since it's night, I might as well send her to a nightclub. There's a spa and fitness, there's a park, there's a nightclub downtown. This is Mackenzie Bay is downtown. Levis Park is like a small like wedding theme venue. I have a pet store down there, and then I have a bowling alley as well. And then in the main island, I have quite a few places. I have Apple Groves Church. I have a restaurant called Bamboo. This is like actually right across the street from where she's living right now. She has a cafe. There's a cemetery. There's a clothing shop, a coffee shop, a cornflower bakery, flower shop. I think I also have. This is actually a skating rink. I forgot to rename it, but it's a McLama's actually a place. I just need to remove that 001 right there. There's a pet shop. There's a flower. There's a bar. It's a small bar. It's not as big as Indigo though. Valentine's Place. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you get the gist. So let's send her to Indigo. Downtown. Maybe she'll marry a like if we can get her to marry a downtownie. If we can get to marry a downtownie, it would be great for our game because everybody knows that when you marry a downtownie, you get a lot of money. Yeah, I have to actually play test the working card because I noticed a lot of the chance card I've been getting that's custom does not work. So I need to find out what's going on with that. So we're going to Indigo. Hopefully the lots work, you know, and you know, when I download the stuff, I remove you know, a lot of custom contents. So I might remove some custom contents that comes with Indigo. But I believe Indigo, it's use a lot of the in-game custom contents. So I'm hoping it works out. One thing one tip I want to give you guys about downloading custom content, especially when you download lots, is try to download lots that use the game contents and the least amount of custom content as much as possible, because what happens if you end up losing the custom content and you end up using the lot, it could be very, very messy. Because usually the game itself is, if something is missing from a lot, there's no, like, if a custom content is missing from a lot, it will try to replace it with an item from the same group, but sometimes the item it will replace with, it does not fit the theme, or it's completely different from what it's supposed to be. So okay, so she's in. Oh, I remember what I want to talk to you guys about. Tongue twister. I have community time project installed, which means that whatever time, like amount of time that she spent at the community lot, when she goes back to her residential lot, oh, it crashed. Okay, so the lot finally loaded. I just want to let you guys know that the game did crash, but it wasn't crashing because I loaded the screen. It crashed because I guess I left a few mods in my game that weren't really helping things. If you guys are familiar with the fact that when you're in a community lot, you have witches and wizards that actually visit the lots, and so I have to put in a mod that just allow them to prevent them from loading up into the lot. That way, we prevent them from crashing. I don't know if it will crash again, but hopefully not, because if you guys seeing this, it means it didn't crash. But yeah, so I just want to let you know that despite the fact that you know, despite the fact we be on a community lot, there's a chance that we won't be playing like a supernatural, because, but then again, I never really play with anything supernatural, like, you know, witches and werewolves and stuff like that. But hey, we haven't really decided yet. So anyway, so the lot lotted, and if you guys know, this is the Indigo. I love this lot. I love how, like, it's a really good place to bring a sim out on a date. It has, obviously, really nice pool, and it has, like, you know, all the, like, the fruit punch, you know, all the usual things you would find on a community lot. They even have on those, like, I don't know what these are called, the hookah thing, majingy, that they call them the bubbles thing in here instead. They have a little dance floor where the sim can dance and have fun. We have a little bar over here, and then I think another one we had by the pool right here. And then upstairs we have a little singing center. I guess it's someone doing karaoke and stuff. And then we have here on the other side is a little gambling cable that they can, you know, play and gamble to their heart's content. I think they even have a photo booth if, you know, for someone to take pictures or even to woohoo. So I really like this lot. It's a really, really, really nice lot, and I thank the creator for this. I downloaded this lot. I forgot where I downloaded it from, but I believe it might be Slimcy who did this lot. She's an amazing creator, and most of her lot, well, some of her lot I believe are CC free, and I believe this is one of them. I believe most of the only CCs she really have in here is like the wallpaper, but then again I could be wrong. I downloaded so much stuff over the years, I don't even like know what's what anymore. Okay, so after playing this lot a few times, one thing I noticed is like there's not a lot of like guys that comes here, mainly females. So mainly the older gentlemen that comes over. So hopefully this time, sorry, the audio was a little loud. So hopefully this time, we get some nice guy. Oh look, see, this is a teenager, so she couldn't flirt with him. So yeah, teenager and older person. I don't really understand why the regular guys will come. It looks like she wants to drink out of that. Like she wants to meet somebody and flirt with somebody. So we'll see what happens. Let me see if she can even scope the room. Nope, she can't scope the room yet. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna have her introduce herself to some. Oh, who's this? Please not be another teenager. Yeah, this is another teenager. Gosh. I'm gonna have her teleport here. Oh, I can't have her drinking too much, she might get drunk. Yeah, you can feel her getting drunk already. So, let's have her... I might as well. Let's have her greet this dude and... Oh, let's do a check out. See if she's... Yeah, you can see she's giddy already. Oh my gosh, she found him hot. Is this a good thing, guys? Is this a good thing? So yeah, I think there's more females in this lot. I hope. I don't want her to flirt with him. I don't want her to talk to him yet. Let me see. Will she even know him yet? So I'm gonna go have her go and joke. Usually I find that Sims is more receptible when you start off joking around with them. But who knows, he might not like her. Yeah, he's like an older Sim. Sean Connell. That's a nice name though. I'm not sure how I feel about having my Sim marry an older guy. Actually, I never really had any of my young adults, my young Sim marry an older person. Maybe this will be a start. She did find him attractive, so so I'm gonna have her chat with him a little bit, bring it up at least to 25, and then she can start flirting with him. Because if you, I find in my game that when I start flirting with a Sim, like when the relationship point is not like past 25, they tend to get rejected, and I don't like, since her fears is of being rejected for flirting, you know. Yeah, I don't think she likes him. It doesn't seem to like go up. And look, if you notice, it's all girls. Look at that. Look at this. You have two teenagers here, Lance and Raphael, and you have all these girls. You have Haiti, you have Jade, you have Hazel, and you have Faye. Like, they're much fun. And who's this on the DJ? Camille Berminton. I don't remember creating a Camille. Oh, who's this? Oh, Damien! Oh no, he's a teenager. Damn it. See, this is why I told you, like, most of the guys who here are, like, most of the people here are actually, like, teenager. Let me see. Okay, let me check, have her scope the room if she could. Oh, yep, she has scope the room. Let me see. Whoever she finally hot in this room. Yeah, she still find him hot. I think it's decided, guys. It's Sean. So we can go ahead and hang out. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh. You know, if this is in reality, they probably get stepped over by now. I don't think she likes them. I don't think they like each other. Look at this. The more they talk, the more like their relationship score decreases. See, look at that. I don't think they have a lot in common. I don't think they have a lot in common, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think they have a lot in common. Let me see if I can macro socialize friendly with him first. Maybe this will actually help it out a little bit. Yeah, I don't think he likes her yet. Oh, see, macro seems to do the thing. So, but it's just chatting though. She do want to at least flirt once and then dance, but she had to go home soon. It's like 12 a.m. and she had to work at 9 a.m. the next morning. Yeah, like I think he's older than her, so like I think he's not really into the younger generation stuff. So like, it's really hard to get along with this dude. Nah. Oh, please don't get please don't get please. See, like it's like she managed to like get him to like her a little bit and then and then he'd say something and then she doesn't like him no more. Ooh, who's this? Rupert! Oh, there's another older dude. I think she find him attractive as well, and I kinda do too, so let's try Rupert. Maybe we'll have better luck with him. Oh, this is the dude with the hat. Why is there so much older gentlemen here? What happened to all the younger guys? I think Aya is into the older guys. Okay, since Rupert is at 20, and since this dude Sean is at 20, we can just do a little flirt with him, charm, and see, just so that she can actually get this. And I'm going to try another location for, I guess, one more eligible. Oh, he's receptive. That's nice. And she wants to fall in love, and she wants to give a gift, and she wants to dance with him. So we're gonna have a dance with him, and then we gonna leave. I don't think they have the dance option here. Dance, talk, play. No, she didn't want to dance with him. Okay, so it's 2 a.m. She's getting tired, so I'm gonna have her call a taxi and then go home because she needs to work. And if she don't go home now, she's gonna miss her first day at work. And you're gonna see why I said that. Where are you? Come on. I should just teleport her instead of having to walk. And then she's also hungry as well. So let's go home. Go here. Go here. I really like this clock, guys. Like, I wish we could have more Sims come to visit this place, but yeah. If you guys want this lot, it's called Indigo. Just go in and type down Sims 2 Indigo, and then you should find it. If you really want to know where it is, you can also post a comment on my, post a comment on this, under this video and just ask me for it. And I will try to find it for you. But I really like that lot. I mean, it's big, but not too big. And, yeah, like, it's a huge lot. It's a big lot. It's like, I believe it's like a 2x3. And, yeah, it's really fun. Okay. So now she's loading, I want to talk to you guys about a mod that I have. It's called the Community Time Project. And what this that mod does is it synchronizes the time that a sim spends outside of the residential lot with the lot. you know how when you play, usually when you play, the time is different. Like, if a sim leave the house at 9 a.m., go to community lot, that sim can literally stay at the community lot for a day, a week, and come back, and it will still be 9 a.m. when that sim returns back to their home. But with this mod, with community time project, if a sim leaves at 9 a.m. and come home at 2, and then leave the community lot at 2 p.m., when the game load the residential lot, it will literally synchronize the time so that when the sim did arrive, it would be at 2 p.m. You're gonna see it. So she left at 2. She left at 8, right? So, and she came back at 2. So what this does here, I'm gonna pause this pretty quickly. It's gonna say wait until plus 1 day at 3 hours 17. So basically, what it's saying is that Aya has been at a community lot for about 3 hours and 17 minutes. So well, wait until it's 3:17, so it's at the wait time is 6 hours 35. So she's been away for 6 hours and 35 minutes, and we're gonna have to wait until this 3 a.m. 17 minutes for her to be able to return home. So yeah, so basically it was synchronized, and because there's no one home, right now. Because Aya live by herself, we don't see any of the sims here. But if she have her husband or her kids, what we do is we can be controlling her kids and her husband and play them while we wait for her to come home, as if like she legit left. So I love it. I love how I was able to synchronize that. Just cool. If you guys are wondering why I'm doing a true speed, it's because I'm afraid the game would crash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this part out, and when she comes home, I'm gonna actually and then we'll load up when she comes home. What we do is we can be okay, guys, she's gonna be home very soon, and if you guys know, it started snowing because it's winter. So we can go ahead and save here since she came home and she went to the lot and she developed a relationship. It's 3 a.m. so she literally has 6 hours before she go to work. Well, no, let's say it's like 5 because they will pick her up at 8. So, I'm gonna go have her grab something to eat, and let's have strawberry banana oatmeal. Let's have her have some strawberry banana oatmeal. She needs to make money soon too, because, yeah, because she needs to pay her bills. She have 2 bills already that she haven't been able to make, and then when Monday comes along, she also have her rent. But she can always dig for treasure if she don't have enough. Also, she needs 2 creativity points. I really like this kitchen. Look, there's a dog! Chloe. Aw. Stray. Should she get a dog, guys? Let me know. If, I feel like she should. It'd be fun to have a dog in the house. I love how, like, in the Sims game, dogs can open doors. Okay, we're gonna have her clean up. Oh, look at her. She's like, oh, this is so good. Look at her. Like, she loves that. Okay. I really love her apartment, guys. It's a really nice apartment. I'm gonna have her take a quick shower. And then sleep. She literally had like 2 hours of sleep. And honestly, that's how I sleep too. Like, I had to get up at 8 because I had to be at work at 9. And thankfully, my workplace is so close to my house, about 5 minutes away. So, I would like sleep at 2 or 3 o'clock, and I literally have like quite a few hours just to go to work. Like to get some sleep before I had to go to work. Okay, so when I go fall asleep, we're gonna end this episode. And yeah, so there you go. This is episode. She did go out. She met quite a few guys, and not someone that like I don't know. Like, I don't think she likes him, although she have 2 bolt with him. Like, they don't seem to get along that well. I feel like if she did end up going out with him, it would be like one of those relationships where it's like, where you're like, why are you with this person? Like where it's like more of an attraction than getting along. I'm not sure it's good for Aya. I wouldn't be like that just because I feel attraction towards a guy. I wouldn't be with him if I don't get along with him. It doesn't make up for a good relationship. But okay, so the game ends. So when we come back, we're gonna have Aya go to work, and try to pay back the bills, and we'll see what we can do. If you have any good ideas, like let me know. Like I said again, I'm not doing Supernatural for this LP. So if you have really good ideas, like if she should get a dog, if she should get a pet, you know, if you get a cat, whatever, if she should you know, go out and search some more, or should we try to get her to go out with Sean, you know, just let me know, and it'll be very, very much fun. So thank you for watching, guys.